Hey everybody, Matt Rosenthal, CEO of Mindcore. Today I want to speak with you about emotion versus logic. Think about the last time you made a decision. Think about most decisions you make. Do you think you make them based on logic? You think you make those decisions based on the information that you have, based on what you know? Or do you think that you make those decisions based on how you feel? I can tell you with 100% and total certainty, every single decision that you make, every single decision that everybody makes is based on emotion. We use logic to support our decision. We like to gather facts. We like to get information. We like to think through and analyze as much as we possibly can so that we feel that we're supporting our decision. But think about this. Have you ever walked into a store to buy clothes and you see something that you normally wouldn't spend a certain amount of money on? It might be like sort of expensive, but maybe the salesperson gets you to try on, maybe it's a pair of jeans. Salesperson gets you to try on a pair of jeans. Next thing you know, you're feeling good, right? It's creating an emotion that, wow, I look good in these jeans, I feel good, whatever it's doing. All of a sudden, you find a way to spend $150 on a pair of jeans versus, maybe 65 or 70 or 80 or whatever it is. It's emotional. It's not logic. There's no data, there's no information. Think about the people that work with you, that work on your team. Why would their emotions have an impact on their productivity, on their output? Think about that. You've been there yourself. We've all been there ourselves. This applies to anything that you do in life, whether it's with your family, with your spouse, with your significant other, with your children, with your friends, at work, in a negotiation. It doesn't matter what situation you're in. Knowing that not just you, but the people that you're dealing with will make decisions based on emotion, will make decisions based on how they feel, is the critical difference between one outcome versus another. Yes, you need to support things with logic. Yes, you need data. Yes, you need information. Those things are definitely important. Okay? But at the end of the day, they are not the core reason why you make a decision. Let's talk about maybe you're making an IT decision, right? Maybe somebody's telling you that you need to spend $30,000 to solve a problem. And they give you all of the information, all the parts and pieces and the labor and all the benefits and the outcomes. And you look at it and you say, I understand all of this, but I'm still not making the decision to move forward with it. Why might you do that? Because emotionally, you might have a fear of spending that money. What happens if I spend that money? What happens if I spend too much? What happens if I do this project and I make a mistake? Because in the past, I've spent a similar amount on projects and those projects have ended up being failures. That is an example of an emotion, of a past memory, a bad experience that's creating a current emotion of fear that's causing you to, you're being presented with all of the right information, being presented with all the logic that you could possibly need. You potentially are going to still make a bad decision because you probably should do the project. You probably should do whatever this thing is that you're being advised to do, but you still say no because you're afraid that you're going to make a mistake you made before. Your gut instincts about what you should do are usually right. And those gut instincts do not come from logic. They don't come from data. They don't come from information. Those gut instincts come from emotion. They come from past experiences. They come from something that's hard to put your finger on when you just sort of know that you should make a certain decision a certain way in spite of the information you're given. So think through this. Think about it anytime that you're working with, whether it's just you or a group of people or people that work with you. Really think it through and weigh if your decision is being made based on emotion or being made based on logic. And either way, if the decision is serving you, if the real, true, needed outcome, the desired outcome is going to be reached because of the way you're making the decision. Sometimes the best thing to do when you're about to make a decision is don't make it. Wait a day or two, think it through, and see if you still come to the same conclusion 2 days later. If any of this resonates with you, if any of this is helpful helpful to you, please, I would appreciate it if you could hit the like button. Really would appreciate it if you guys could throw some comments up, give your feedback, talk about some of your experiences. We've got a big community now of people that are followers, and I think we can help a lot of people by sharing these stories. Have a phenomenal week. If you need anything at all, if I can be of any help, any service, any guidance, please feel free to send me a private message. Be happy to help you out. Have an awesome week. Thank you.